everyone. So how are you? I hope you are nice and fine. Today we'll study chemistry, chemical reactions. So first let's come to terms to know. Okay. So for the first term that we are having is chemical reaction, the process in which new substances are formed with new properties. Okay. In a chemical reaction, new substances are formed with new properties. Next is reactants, the substances that take part in a chemical reaction. I'll give you examples. Okay, product substances that are produced during the chemical reaction. Okay, exothermic reaction, the chemical reaction in which heat energy is evolved. Okay, heat energy is thrown out. And endothermic reaction, the chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed. It means heat energy is absorbed means it takes heat energy from the surroundings. Okay. Photochemical reaction, the chemical reaction that takes place in the presence of light. So what happens? Some reactions are such that they take in the presence of sunlight or any kind of light. Okay, those reactions are known as photochemical reaction. Electrochemical reaction, electro means electricity. The chemical reaction that occurs when electric current is passed through or electricity is passed through the reactants. Now what is catalyst? The substance that alters the rate of reaction of the chemical reaction and without itself undergoing any chemical change. So the catalyst does not go under any chemical change, but it changes the rate of chemical reaction. Now there are two types of catalysts. Suppose I take you catalyst, there are two types. One is positive, another one is negative. Okay, so what's a positive catalyst? The catalyst that increases the rate of chemical reaction is positive catalyst. Some reactions are so slow that they need positive catalysts to make their rate faster, and some reactions are so fast that we cannot collect the products at all. Okay, so they need negative catalyst to decrease the rate of the chemical reaction. Now what is a biocatalyst or enzyme? The substance that acts as a catalyst in the biochemical reaction. In digestion, enzyme, all the enzymes work as a catalyst because the substances of the enzyme, if as a positive catalyst, because if there were no enzymes, then it would have taken months to digest a meal. Okay, next we have combination or synthesis reaction, the chemical reaction in which two or more substances combine to form a single substance. A plus B gives you AB. Decomposition reaction, the chemical reaction in which a compound splits into two or more simpler substances. AB breaks up into A plus B. Now there are three types of decomposition: thermal, electric and photo. Okay, now what is thermal decomposition? The decomposition brought about by heat. Okay, electricity, electric and photo, light, you all know. Light. Okay, so what are displacement reaction? The chemical reaction in which a chemical takes the place of another element of a compound. Suppose C is more reactive than B. You have learnt about the chemical reactivity series, right, in class 7. So if C is more reactive than B, okay, then what will happen? C will combine with A and B will be separated out. Okay, this goes on, and this is called displacement reaction. Now what is double displacement? The chemical reaction in which two compounds react with each other in exchange of ions to form two new compounds. What happens? Suppose you get AB plus CD as a reactants, and then as a product you get Ca plus Bd. How do it happen? In this case you have the compound over there. Okay, so what is happening? A with B and D with C, right? And then what is happening? B and C are sharing their compounds. and DNA are sharing. Okay, this bond is formed during heating, so thus double displacement reaction takes place. Precipitation reaction, the chemical reaction in which a solid called the precipitate separates out from the solution. So what happens during the precipitation reaction? There is a precipitate left behind, solid precipitate, and it is separating from the solution, just like sedimentation. Okay. Neutralization, a chemical reaction in which acid reacts with base to form salt and water. Now what are acid, what's a base, I'll explain to you but later. Okay, just remember, acid plus base gives salt and water, salt plus water. This neutralization reaction. Redox reaction, the chemical reaction in which oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. So oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. Now what is oxidation? If you add oxygen to some of the element, okay, then it is known as oxidation. And if you add hydrogen to some of the element or remove oxygen, then it is known as reduction. Okay, oxidation is also occurring when there is removal of hydrogen. Okay. Now water oxidizing agent, water oxidizing agent, the atom or a group of atoms which accept electrons during oxidation or reaction. Okay, that means oxidation agent are what? They accept electrons. Okay, oxidation is actually the loss of electrons, and reducing is actually the gain of electrons. That's why what happens, now what is oxidation? Oxidation is only the loss of electrons. Okay, and reduction is the gain of electrons. And oxidizing agent are exactly the opposite. They accept, that means they gain, and reducing are also the exact opposite, that means they lose. Okay, now what are reactivity series? Okay, an atom or a group of atoms which loses electrons during a chemical reaction. So an atom or a group of atoms which loses electrons during a chemical reaction. Okay, so it's just the opposite, you understand. Now what are reactivity series? Activity series, the arrangement of metals on a vertical column in the order to decrease their decreasing reactivity. Okay, now oxide, a compound which consists of oxygen as an anion. Okay, just to remember, compound which has oxygen. Okay, and it's a non-metal, and with it oxygen reacts with the metal. Okay, now what is calcination? The decomposition process in which the metallic ore is heated in the absence of limited supply of air. Okay, now decomposition process in which metallic ore are heated in the absence of oxygen or air. Okay, now this is called calcination. Now what is roasting? The decomposition process in which a metallic ore is heated in the presence of air, it's in the presence of oxygen at a very high temperature. Okay, next, acidic oxides, oxides which form when, or non-metals in the presence of oxygen. Basic oxides, oxides formed when non-metals are heated in presence of oxygen. Metals are heated in the on heating, react with oxygen on heating or without heating also it can happen. Now what are amphoteric oxides? Oxides that can react both with acid and base. Neutral, they do not react with acids or base either. Okay, that's it. Now don't you have infographics over here? Now chemical change involves a rearrangement of atoms that takes place between the reacting substances to form new products. Reactants from new products having entirely different properties because it's a chemical change going on. Okay. In addition to the formation of new substances, the chemical change may be accompanied by one or more changes such as evolution of gas, change of color, formation of precipitate, change of state, or change in energy. Now, depending upon the absorption or evolution of heat, okay, chemical reactions are of two types. One is exothermic, another is endothermic. Okay, there are certain conditions required for the chemical reactions to take place. Now, there are certain conditions that a chemical reaction can take place in. Okay, and now they are between the reactants, within the solution, the heat energy, light energy, electricity, pressure and the catalyst. Okay. Or you can have the catalyst also. Okay. These are the required conditions. Okay. Now catalysts are of two types. There are positives and negative catalysts. You all know. Now various life process takes place inside the living beings as a result of biochemical reaction. Amylase, trypsin, these are all enzymes. Okay, lipase, carbohydrates, pepsin are the common enzymes present of our body. Okay. And according to the nature of chemical reaction, it can be classified into combination or synthesis, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and redox reaction. Okay. So burning of magnesium. Now there are some examples. Okay. Now what are the examples of combination reaction? Burning of magnesium, reaction of hydrogen and oxygen, reaction of carbon and oxygen, heating of calcium, reaction of calcium oxide and water. These. Okay. Now decomposition reaction can be further classified into thermal, electrical and photochemical reaction. Okay. Now decomposition are of limestone, potassium chlorate, copper oxide, ferrous sulfate, mercury, oxide and lead nitrate. Okay. Now decomposition of water, sodium chloride and aluminium oxide are on passing electricity are of electric decomposition. Decomposition of silver chloride and silver bromide are exposed to light and thus photo decomposition. Okay. The more reactive metal displays, the less reactive metal from the compound during a displacement reaction. This is what I told you. For example, you have zinc being displaced from hydrogen from dilute hydrochloric acid to form zinc chloride. Okay, all these things. Now, double displacement reaction of two types: precipitation and neutralization. Reaction of barium chloride and copper sulfate, reaction of sodium chloride and silver nitrate, reaction of lead nitrate and potassium iodide, reaction of sodium carbonate and lead nitrite are some precipitation reaction. Okay, reaction of sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, reaction of potassium hydroxide or sulfuric acid, reaction of zinc oxide and nitric acid, reaction of copper oxide and sulfuric acid, reaction of lead oxide and nitric acid, reaction of zinc oxide, reaction of sulfuric acid, and are some of the examples of neutralization reaction. Okay. Now redox reaction consists of oxidation and reduction. You know what are they? On the basis of vigor of the reaction of various metals such as oxygen, water and acid, metals have been arranged in groups of series. In the reactivity series, the most reactive metal is placed on the top, whereas the least is placed at the bottom. This may come as fill in the blanks. Oxygen forms oxide by combining with metals as well as non-metals. We can produce oxides of metal by heating their ores. It can be done by calcination and roasting also. Oxides are of for the following type: acidic oxide, basic oxide, amphoteric oxide and neutral oxide. You know what are they, right? Okay. So thank you so much. Till this much. Goodbye.